this 37th National Games 2023 in Goa, where we are in the Kolba beach, as we have the dignitaries who've been present here. Kalyan Chaubeji, the president of AIFF and CEO of IOC, and also Caetano Fernandes, Goa Football Association president.
Hello, 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 hello.
So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a very warm welcome.
Mic is on.
Yeah.
Hello, not me, Baba.
The
37th National Games 2023 Goa, and we are here where Orissa and Goa will be clashing on a pair against each other, as Goa will be in that light color in this wonderful Kolba beach, and in the dark color will be Orissa as well, as we are all set and ready. And this is what it is going to be, and the rules and regulations of the matches will be a little unique than the regular football that we have always seen. This is actually called beach soccer. That is what it has been named as. It is 3+1, 3 players, 3 players and 1 goalkeeper. Yeah, strike, and there we go. That is what it is. It goes out there, and the first kick. And amazing start here by Orissa, as we had the dignitaries as well. Mr. Kalyan Chaubeji, the president of AIFF and CEO of IOC, coming in and gracing the occasion. Caetano Fernandes, Goa Football Association president. Mohan Lal, executive committee member, and Vijayani Vegas as well, the MLA of Benoli area here where the Kolba beach is situated. I'm Navin Shawri, along with me is Sanjeev, and this is a lovely start. So we'll tell you what, it is a 3-period sort of a play that will be happening in 12 minutes of each period. Overall 36 minutes of game, 3 minutes of break in between each period. It's not quarter, it's not half. They have named it period. That's lovely to know, actually. And also all information that is coming in is from Marcelino Pereira, who has always been very good in coaching the referees for beach soccer.
Coaches.
That is what it is. For the coaches as well, he conducts lovely courses as well, and he's shared us a lot of information in terms of the field size and length, as 37 into 28 is what the length of the field is, and of course 5 players and 3 match periods, as I said, 12 minutes each, and no team can have the ball in their possession with more than 4 seconds. That's what the rule is. And also for the free kicks and penalties, there are
And we just saw, Naveen, need to interrupt you, a fabulous shot there from Nitish, Latish Kunkolkar. The first attacking foray by Goa, suddenly half turn, a right footer, and literally needed the Orissa keeper, Satyam Singh, with a very good save. Goa still on the move, right in front. Oh, look at that effort. It'll take some time. The audience is up in raptures. It's like the acrobatic bicycle kick he attempted.
Yeah.
Maybe he needs more time on the sand, remember.
Yeah, totally.
Things are far different here.
Yeah, totally. Also in the air, isn't it, while he was doing it. Wonderful work. And so much so for
Orissa quickly gathering steam, tries a long ranger, but the Goa keeper Pratik Francisco Kankonkar is up to the task, immediately passes it forward. Goa wasting no time at all. Point Ravan, that's goal number 1. Carl Joshua D'Souza, a fabulous hit from 20 yards out in the 2nd minute of the match. Remember the name, Carl Joshua Silva.
a fabulous one, actually going out there and making sure he got that good room as well. And the only way that some sort of injury can occur or some sort of stoppage in play can occur is, Sanjeev, when the sand goes into the eyes of the players. That is the only way. I saw a few players getting a little uncomfortable. That is what it is. Also, of course, when Mr. Pereira and everybody around here, every dignitaries around here should actually go in and allow the players to have some eye gears as well for the sand not to get into the eyes. That's the only way that they can protect their eyes, because that is a little hurting when it goes into the eyes when you're playing out there. Good stop again by the Goa goalkeeper.
Subhash Pujari trying to attack quickly, taken off, another good save. Terrific, right-handed fisting it out. And that effort will surely remind the All India Football Federation president and an eminent goalkeeper of his times, Kalyan Chaube, of his heydays. There was a fabulous stop from Pratik Francisco in the Goa goalie. Goa trying to make another move. A little bit shimming down the left. It's quickly dispossessed. As the foul's been called. We quickly remind you, the referee for today's game, Ajay Singh. The assistants are Divyesh Rajneesh and Melvin Stanley Rodriguez. Fourth official, M. Sugandhar. Match commissioner, K. Parameswaran, and referee assessor, Sankar Komaleswaran. Orissa is being managed by Nipendra Kumar Das, and Goa by none other than one of Goa's biggest and Indian football's biggest names, Bruno Coutinho. Goa! Oh, that was a golden chance! Took in on his left, Pedro Antonio Gonzalez. Was a big opportunity to make it 2-0.
It is indeed, isn't it? It was going out there on the slide. Good bit of a save. He did not get the angle right. Captain of Goa puts it across, heads it away. As it was so much so. Wonderful save. Fabulous. Again, this is Orissa trying to defend. No, that's Goa! Goal number 2! As this beach belongs to them. That is what they have gone ahead and announced. Wonderful conversion. The stop from the Orissa goalkeeper first was really good, Sanjeev. Then later, he could not gather himself up very soon.
And the difference it makes compared to normal grounds, even if you stop, the ball, even if you parry, the ball will stop immediately. Orissa trying to make a match of it, trying to come back in. Orissa number 10, Babul Singh, playing a lone hand there. And he'll have a lot on his plate. Subhash Pujari back to Babul. Babul with his outstep, trying a clever one, trying to weave it in. But Pratik was ready in the Goa goal. And off he goes, Carl Joshua D'Souza. Quick turn. Hemmed in by 2. Placed it very, very nicely. Satish Naik. Blocked. On the counter. Golden chance. Chance goes a begging. Another great save there by Pratik Francisco Kakonkar.
Yeah, Pratik, once again, that second save that comes in no time. Brilliant. He charges ahead, leaves the goal post, and comes in front of the striker. Now Orissa has got the ball position out there. They don't have to go out there and miss it out. That is what they need to do it. Need to have such a bit of a control, as Goa is leading this 4 minutes and 27 seconds already into the first period. So 12 minutes of each period. Good shot attempted from that right flank. Not on the angle nevertheless. So yes, Sri Satyam Singh, that's what he is. Sri is put in his name as well already for the Goa and the Orissa goalkeeper Satyam Singh. Almost leaving off on those 2 goals. Good defending as well by Goa. They're not allowing the ball to even pass off on that mid-quarter.
It's obvious they possibly got used to the sand. Another acrobatic effort. Slipping a little bit. It'll take a little bit of time. You're talking about sometimes how this game becomes very difficult. Rahul Samal, the Orissa captain, trying a long ranger. Getting Satish Naik right on his back and the ball ricocheting. And remember, there's a game between Goa and Orissa. Orissa cannot be complaining because Orissa has a number of pristine beaches of its own. There are a lot of states who might say that we don't have a beach of our own.
Right.
How do we practice unlike Goa? Orissa, for once, will not be able to complain.
Yeah, but
It's
Sanjeev, on that note, we have been talking to Pereira about this as well. You know what he says? You can practice on the river banks. Just 45 meters of sand, and you can practice it out, what he was mentioning to us. So that's good. Even if you don't have the beaches, yes, of course they can't go out there and complain. And of course, you coming in from Kolkata as well, lot of beaches, lot of seashores as well. So no problem there as well, isn't it? Are you from Kolkata, right?
I am from Kolkata, but I don't live in Kolkata presently. I live in Delhi. No beaches there in Kolkata, but of course there are quite a few in West Bengal. So we'll see how the Bengal team performs. If they do, But the matter of fact is Odisha, they have the job cut out in hand. 5.5 minutes in the first period, and they're already down love 2. Directed again, a good block there by the Goa keeper. This one trying a shot from a distance, but hitting right under the ball. That's Rahul Samal, the Odisha captain. Perhaps just hitting a little bit too hard right under the ball.
Good header, straight into Satyam's hands. That's one of the easier ways for Satyam. Again, good block. Wonderful work, I should say this, from Carl Joshua. He comes in across as a good defender. How do you manage yourself out when you only have 4 people on the sand? That's brilliant work when you have to do everything together. Defend, attack, strike, be a midfielder, go across, pass it across and change the flanks probably. No, again, gives it out to the goalkeeper. That's good. As Satyam, and look at this for a lovely bit of a pass. On that right flank, comes in. Oh, wouldn't you have wanted Joshua to just be up a bit? He was there, the option was there. Just a little bit on the back foot there.
Yet again trying another long ranger, Satish Naik, ball ricocheting. And as you can see, it takes a lot of time to get used to playing on the surface, playing on sand. The moment you hit, even if the ball is blocked or it bounces, it drops, it doesn't really bounce. Compared to the normal surfaces where football is played, it never bounces. So even if a goalkeeper parries or a shot is given, it never bounces. For once, Pratik Francisco, the Goa goalie, trying to get the advantage. Another quick throw in there, meant for number 4, Rakesh Sahu. But again, going a little too long. Goa certainly looking the part.
Super.
And as they say, when it comes to the sun, the sand, and the beach, and Goa, and then you have soccer. What more could you want? It's a super Saturday. Another quick shot taken. There was a bit of a deflection there. Terence Fernandez.
Yeah, you asked what more you wanted on a beach, sun setting down Saturday evening. Sanjeev, we can't discuss that on air, unfortunately. What else do you want?
There's a lot to discuss as far as what we are seeing right in front of us. And of course, it's a lovely place to be here.
Absolutely.
And all of you who are tuned in live to this event. That's a lovely cross. It's gone a little way too wide. Carl Joshua D'Souza weaves in. Joshua D'Souza! Wow! Wow! You initially thought the ball had gone a little too wide. He controlled it on his left, weaved in past one, and took the acute angle. And what a strike it is. 7.5 minutes. Goa 3-0 up.
Amazing bit of a conversion because he kept the ball in play first. That was a big challenge. He made sure the ball was in play. Does not let that ball just roll off over the sidelines, and then he only had that one bit of a pole to convert it. He did it well. Odisha have no clue. First of all, they need to stop this blocking that's coming in from Pratik. How do they do that is a big question, the goalkeeper. And 2-0. Oh, that's a 4th attempt. This time, Goa almost got that 4th goal. Yet still it was a straighter one. This time it was going ahead with Kashinath. Kashinath once again tries out, dribbles away. And he had that chance to show good defense. This time it was good from Odisha as well. SK Nawash.
A lovely footwork there too from Kashinath. Passing the ball back to Joshua, back to Pratik Francisco. Goa completely in cruise control. Off they go. Oh, lovely pass, lovely pass. Jink back across Kashinath. The footwork is far superior. Till now, whatever little we've seen, Mustafiz passing it. Odisha, they have a chance, but it goes a little too long. The ball is hit a little too long, even on the sand. The ball refused to stop. It tells you
Totally.
You should know how to hit the ball. And the amount of weight you put under the ball when you're striking it, the force, that decides how far the ball goes. Does it reach its destination or do you overhit it?
Yeah,
the Odisha keeper, Satyam Singh, what was he trying?
Sanjeev, it's been an awesome place here. We've been calling so many matches in closed rooms. Look at this for an effort. Satyam, nice dive towards his left, even though the ball was going away from the goalpost. But I would really want you to go out there and take complete indulgence in going ahead and explaining this fantastic view. Sun setting down, 5 o'clock in the evening on the seashore, and I am sure this is the best ever place that we're calling any match, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Another shot on the turn. Was very, very close. Hemmed in by 2 defenders. Goa looking completely at ease. 3-0 up against their counterparts from Odisha, who haven't yet had a clear strike at goal. barring one which was saved very well by Francisco in the Goa goal. And as Naveen mentions, beach soccer, of course, sun, sand, the lovely beaches of Goa, what a destination it is. And of course, the cool waters of the ocean. You can see nearby the people are doing parasailing. There are a lot of people in the balloons. And as we say, number 4 comes marching in. You're talking about the visual delights of what all you can see beyond this field. Well, look within. That's what the answer was given by Kashinath Subhash Rathod, who had tried another attempt a few minutes back and missed his opportunity, compensates himself, and in the process, Goa 4-0 up within 10 minutes.
They're running away. I think the sun is setting down on Orissa now, not on the Kolba beach. It's not the way that they wanted to start off this, their first match away. And again, Subhash goes out there, Kashinath Subhash flips it over. That's a good skill. That's a very good skill. Because there is less bounce on the sand, he flips it from his toes. What a stop again. Pratik Francisco. I'm sure he stopped, I think, more than 3 goals. That's a very, very good safe pair of goalkeeping, and the hands coming in down in the right place. Because, Sanjeev, this width of the goal is just 5.5 meters. And you need to have a lot of diving abilities. Of course, on the height, it's just, 2.2. But going out there, 5.5 meters, if you don't dive in quick enough, that's not going to be on your part.
Well, you're right, Naveen, but on the other hand, you have to say, perhaps, I'm not sure, we'll try and figure out a way to get the AIFF president perhaps to answer, because he's one of the best. And another strike! Another thunder strike from distance. It's a 5-star hammering, as they would say. Jersey number 10, Pedro Antonio Gonzalez. A cracking left footer, leaving the Orissa keeper Satyam Singh absolutely no chance. And let's come back to the point I was trying to make. The fact that the ball, when you're playing on the normal ground at a stadium, for a goalkeeper, when the ball bounces right in front, it's sometimes very difficult to adjust to the bounce. But here, goal number 6.
Oh my God!
Number 6. Where are we going with this? It's already a tennis score.
They are on a rampage, isn't it, Goa? They know the score better than anybody, and this sand is belonging to them. They're showing it once again. Gonzalez, Pedro just going out there. So easy on the left footer. Twice, he's just converted it. Lovely bit of a pass from that right flank to the center. And look at that. No sweat whatsoever broken. I've hardly seen Orissa attack the goalpost of Goa. It's all been Goa on Orissa as always. It's been 6-0. I think it's almost one game down in one period, if you compare the tennis scores as well. But you know what? If you look at that clock, we've always got used to clock running down, but this clock actually goes straight. Come on. In the beach, we have gone to see. It's 11 minutes on the clock, so 1 more minute to go in the period to get concluded. Once again, comes across. Captain of Goa! He should have passed it. Come on, it's all good when, Gonzalez goes for the strike himself. But Richard Cardo was just right there. The pass would have actually given him a better chance. He was right there in the center. From the left flank, Gonzalez wanted to go for it himself. Didn't find the post. Again, a good bit of dribbling. Ricardo, he'll be stopped. That's a small foul. Yeah, the referee will have a verbal warning going out there. Okay, the coach can stand behind. Right, Pereira, I think he will tell us more because he's there coaching the coaches. Right, lovely man to have, really. Because we were actually, to be very honest, new for the beach soccer. He just gave us so much insight just before the match. We always now look like some small experts on air, Sanjeev.
Not really. Soak in the sun, the sand. I'm telling you, this is beach soccer. This is one of the better looking sport.
Absolutely.
And of course, it's, it's viewer friendly. And of course, people who come to the beach to watch football, they will love it. They will love this. They will enjoy this. Look at the sights.
Oh, yeah.
Another shot goes a-begging. And you're talking about the coaches, the Odisha boss, Nipendra Kumar Das will be a worried man because the first period is not yet over. They're down 6-love. Big chance, again blocked. Goa comes back. Number 7 with nice little moves. Ricardo Cardos trying perhaps hitting it a little too high. And of course, the Goa Odisha keeper Satyam Singh was ready. I mean, talk about the hammering. Nipendra Kumar Das would be a worried man.
Yeah,
Not so much for the Goa boss, Bruno Coutinho.
Yeah, 2 more
The
minutes on the.
superstar in his heydays.
All right, Sanjeev, I think.
And with that, the
Yeah.
clock says that we need to stop, and the players do so, because at the end of the first period, 6-love. It's a tennis score.
You know what? The Goan players can go out there in the beach, take a little bit of a dip, and come back. If Goa, Orissa can have the goalpost open for themselves. Even then, Goa will be leading there with, I think, 4 more points. Oh, it looked like it. It's so much on the dominance. Right. Just a 3-minute breaker. We will come back on period 2.
छोटा ग्लास है तो देखो ना
You were giving us the details to mention it on the channel, we thought. We mentioned it so far.
I forgot that this one comes.
Right, we're all back with period 2, where Goa now will be targeting the other side of the goalpost. So for every period, I guess the post shifts. Wow, that's good. That's nice. Where the half in the normal football, it shifts. Here, for every period, it shifts. And the captain of Goa starts off nicely. Good bit of a block from Satyam Singh. He would have had that 3-minute break and could have come out with a little bit of a confidence. Look at that. My God, Patrick Francisco, hang on. Has he hurt himself? That's not good. That's definitely not good. I think, as I was mentioning, that sand getting into the eyes of the player. That's one big major problem. I think we need to think of some eye gears very soon for all the players, for the sand not to enter. I guess all the dignitaries and the stakeholders definitely have to have a thought about it. You know, when you go for the kick, the sand getting into the eye, that's a bit of a thing, isn't it, Sanjeev?
Well, it's a new sport. It's a new sport. It's maybe you're right, but it'll give it some time. We need to be a little patient with this.
I
We
am.
have to give it a little time, and I know you're used to watching beach volleyball, and of course you see the beach volleyball stars with their gogs on. Give it some time, and once people are acclimatized to this sport, because remember, even the basics. You might be a very good footballer on a ground, on a proper stadium.
Yeah.
The same doesn't really apply here because, as I said, the ball doesn't bounce on sand. Goa on the move. Will they make it 7-0? No, taken away nicely by Odisha. They come all guns blazing, but they need more than just that to show. From a distance, he hits his outstep. That's a wild shot. Completely off target. In fact, saying off target would be an aberration. That literally went to the corner.
That line was also not on target from him because he lost that number as well. Rakesh Kumar Saho. Rakesh Kumar Saho gives it back to Subhash Pujari. Subhash Pujari now needs to dribble across. He needs to find an angle. Gets it! That's the first goal for Orissa. Finally, something works. Something really works for Orissa. Wonderful work from Subhash Pujari. Nice bit of a dribble. Dodged the defense. Goes across on the corner. Wow. Finally something to cheer for the men in black.
Absolutely. That was a very nice cutback. The way he took it, shifted his weight from the right to the left, making sure he wrong-footed the defender. But Goa will come back hard. It's 6-1. Miles to go. Miles to go for Orissa to claw their way back in. And here we see Pratik Francisco. But Orissa seem to be ready for the assault. They've come out on a very big positive out here. It's a cold mouth melee. Will he get it? Will he get it? The keeper sends flying. And that's goal number 7. Kashinath Subhash Rathore. That's the super poacher. You call it the fox in the box.
Totally, totally. First, the fox was actually being stopped there by Fadre, of course, Pedro. Pedro stops it on the move, then passes it off. Then beautiful conversion there from Kashinath. Good work. I think, you know what, Sanjeev, actually Satyam Singh, he needs to settle down. He went in for the dive where the dive was not needed at all. He went in for that. The ball was, way away from him. Not necessary at all. Oh, Pujari almost got through. Good thinking. Once again from Patrick Francisco. He is a good prodigy. Again, captain of Goa has a chance. And goal number 8. Simple. They're making it look like as if take a walk on the beach.
That's right, and he's actually reminding all of our viewers out here watching this. He reminds us of a very famous song in Bollywood. My name is Anthony Gonzalez. In this case, it's not Anthony, it's Pedro Antonio Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Second strike, 8-1. Trying a long range, Orissa. They'll need a little bit of time. The game needs time to get used to. The players need time, but it's been a great start. And what's very, very heartening is that in spite of the fact that it's very extremely warm and sunny, it's not really easy conditions. We've got a fair amount of very good turnout here at the Kolva beach. It's a magnificent spectacle. In fact, you need to be here to watch it and to see and understand how good this sport has taken to.
Totally.
And Goa would want to get into double figures, as they say. No disconcerting bounds there. Will he shoot?
Oh my God.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Richard Cardos. 9-1. Where is this going?
Superb. Again, attack from the right flank. Richard got the pass beautifully well from the center. The midfielder came across from the center, passed it from the right flank, used that right foot and got that goal. Wonderful work. Richard Kadros, first time he's got into the beach. Finally, Satyam Singh says, something under my control to keep it down. Pujari keeps the ball in play. That's good. So now he needs to dodge. He needs to run in. The center pass was good. He was not running in. He wanted that run in from the left flank, isn't it, for the pass to go on. Once again, it's, I think, going to be very easy. Pedro. Oh, good block. Finally, some good blocking from Rahul. And this is not what Goa would have targeted. Goa would have wanted a little more control on that kick from Richard. Just was very open. Satyam would have had definite wet nerves and wet palms under those gloves as well.
You see, the interesting thing is that just about 3 minutes 15 seconds into the second period, score is 9-1, a total of 10 goals in the match, 6 love in the first, which means in the first 3 minutes we've seen 4 goals already. This one is possibly for the record books. Is it Antonio Gonzalez trying to do a nutmeg? Not really possible here. Quickly backpedals and gives it back to Satyam Singh. Quick throw back, trying to take it back on the turn, but we can see Noor, Nawazish Noor tackling from behind. And the referee is right there on target. Ajay Singh is cautioning the player.
Correct.
And of course he has to. It could prove although it is not as hard as falling down on a ground at high speed, but nevertheless, when you fall, when you defy gravity, it is difficult.
Totally.
And that's what you know.
Yeah, that's why this free kick now. Come on, Satyam Singh, watch out, kick, bro, good block, uses his right leg, nice block from Satyam Singh. You need to give it up for that goalkeeper who's been under pressure, been under the pump long time, and now something for Rahul, and that's a foul. Of course, Goa is not happy with that foul that has been called in. It's good. The Odisha once again have converted something together. I think the foul was very clear as Rahul now will try to go direct. No, come on! Did not get the elevation right. I think it was hitting his front part of the ankle as well. He should have gone in with a little more flatter toe. He should have get that target even more closer to the post. There was a no challenge out there. And 9 to go. That means really have so much more to play so cool in this period as well. Stop. Nice pass from the right flank. Oh, he missed it. Terence Fernandez. Is this Rover running the ball? And again, some bit of a respite for Babul Singh. But look at this. Patrick Francisco on the rebound stops it. And now he can breathe. Watch out for the cameras on the Jimmy Chip.
Of course, and the match goes on 9-1. It's been a fascinating start. And just to reiterate to our viewers, just imagine, when we talk about football in India, for a moment, let's take us a moment off the game, even as we watch it. Football in India there are a few centers which are synonymous with being football, the places for football, where football is worshipped. It's Kerala, Kolkata, Goa, Punjab. And what a way to start. This is the first time that beach football has been introduced at the national games, and that too in Goa. Of course, it's been played here in Goa, not at this level. And, look at the connection. The Goan football, forever. It's given us some wonderful players over the decades. And when you look back at football in Goa, you had the trailblazers like Salgaonkar, Tempo Sports Club. You had, Churchill Brothers, Vasco, Sporting Club de Goa. You had some excellent clubs in Goa and some stalwarts of the game. In fact, one of them, Bruno Coutinho, who's played for India admirably. In fact, he's the coach of the Goa team, which is right now playing. So obviously, you couldn't possibly find a better venue to start off with beach football at the national level than in Goa. Of course, when you have the sun and sand is already there, readily available, so is the football loving and watching public. And of course, the golden sands of Goa are warm and welcoming as ever. And that is the reason this particular national games, Goa is putting its best foot forward, because it had an opportunity. In fact, there is an opportunity which has been taken by Odisha. He did not really connect. He's claiming he's touched it.
Correct.
He's claiming he's touched it.
I think the referee's given it, is it? Oh, wait, hang on.
No,
wow.
Referee has given it. Even if he's given it, it might be directly from the throw.
Correct, but
so the scoreboard still says
1.
9.
Yeah.
No, it is 9-2, so it has been given. And of course, a long way to come back. But just coming back quickly to the discussion we are having, so fascinating time to be in Goa, and for Goa to put its best foot forward. They haven't had this opportunity. Now they're getting it, and you have beach football. One of the strengths of Goa is football. What better way than to showcase the best?
Yeah, perfect backdrop, isn't it? Perfect backdrop, perfect setup for beach soccer to get involved in the 37 national games for the very first time, making its debut out there. It's very good. Nice block. Straight blocks are good from Satyam Singh. He saved it, but the angular kicks that comes in, angular shots that's been taken, he has his problems. But no problems out there for Patrick Francisco. Now there, problems lurking, good bit of defending. Odisha now have two problems to face. One, they need to defend their post, and two, they need to start scoring some goals from somewhere in this period. Because 6 minutes 40 into the clock, that means under 6 minutes left. Now straight one, and no! Goal number 10, once again, Satish Nayak this time. I thought Satyam Singh has no problem in stopping the straighter ones. That went, of course, like a speedboat. If it was something else, I would have said Vande Bharat. But look at this, it was like a speedboat, isn't it? We are at the backdrop of this wonderful sea. That kick from Satish Nayak was definitely a speedboat. Good pass. Oh, that slide from Satyam Singh actually worked.
I know where the comparisons are coming from, because if you just see beyond this small pit, beyond this where this venue of this beach football, you have a few yards of the golden sand, and then you have the lovely choppy waters. There are a number of boats there. Possibly Naveen wants to take a ride, but that's later. Oh, he's shooting it across the face of the goal. This time though, Satyam Singh was ready,
Yeah.
and it was a good effort there. Could have taken him by surprise, but what a scoreline, 10-2. Just about 7.5 minutes into the second period. Odisha, they have more than a mountain to climb here at the beach side. Literally.
Yeah,
And
but
they know they have their job cut out, because this is too strong a Goa side. They've perfected the art.
right.
Till now, they seem to have, adjusted to the sand far better than the counterparts from Odisha,
Yeah.
who won't be complaining much. There are some lovely beaches in Odisha there, among them Puri. But the fact is that it doesn't matter where you are from, you need to be trained. And of course, I was hearing from a player I met a while back from Lakshadweep. He was talking about, he gave a very important point. He said it doesn't matter whether you're playing on the sand, whether you have a beach near your home. The sand is very different every places.
Totally.
So the sand in Lakshadweep, the beach in Lakshadweep, the quality
Ooh.
of sand would be very, very different from what is here in Goa.
Yeah, absolutely.
So perhaps
because
that takes
I've-
them more time
yeah,
to get adjusted.
Because
Meanwhile, a good
in
snatch
Chennai,
there.
Sanjeev, in Chennai beaches.
Subhash Pujari. Yeah, come on. Go
Yeah,
on.
in Chennai, if you look at those beaches, especially the Adyar and the Besant Nagar beach, they are more a fatter gravel compared to what we have in Goa. It's more softer. And of course, as Pereira was mentioning us, oh, again, the sand goes in the eyes. Again, as Patrick Francisco. Yeah, right, that's part of the play. There you go, the sand is all there on the face and in the eyes.
Yeah, and what Subhash Pujari has to be careful. Subhash Pujari has to be careful. Of course, he's disappointed. The goalkeeper, Francisco, was too quick for him. But he has to be careful. He cannot be protesting in front of the referee like that. The referee is not going to take that. He is the man in charge. Ajay is saying you got to listen to him, got to play by the rules.
And
And that's exactly what happens.
I think,
But a brave challenge there. Very brave challenge there.
totally.
By Francisco.
Yeah, speaking of the type of sand, Sanjeev, again, it gives us the time to go out and play. My God. My God. How did that happen? Type of sand doesn't matter to Goa for number 11.
The moment
Oh.
people are keeping quiet, Goa comes back and pings one in. An acrobatic effort out of nowhere. And I'm sure Satyam Singh, the Odisha goalkeeper, would not even have thought about it the way he came for the ball.
Everybody wants to take memories from the beach, not Satyam Singh. From, from Odisha. My God, it's been a total ruckus for him this match. But yeah, just speaking of those sand types, as we can actually go out there and fit that info in. Brilliant save! Brilliant save! Yeah, take some memories back, my friend. Satyam Singh, good stop. Right, so I think in the western coast you have the sand almost similar, like say in Puducherry and in Goa. If you compare, that's almost Puducherry, of course, is on both the sides of our
So-
country, but that sand is almost similar to Goa.
So
Unlike Chennai,
I must just pipe in by saying
Yes,
the next time we're going to do a show specifically not on football but on,
On the
beaches and the quality of
sand.
sand. You know who to call, the expert here, Naveen. Of course, it's fascinating to talk about all these points. But in isolation, if you look at this has been a wonderful start. A one-sided game as far as Goa is concerned, looking too strong, and perhaps not just strong, they looked far better equipped.
Totally.
You have to admit that. You know, it's not always about adjusting. The fact is that there are Puri beaches, there are other Mahabaleshwar beaches, there are beaches in the Odisha. That's another acrobatic, high-flying. He tried it. He's tried it before. Abel Gurgaon. Not the Gurgaon which you associated with Delhi NCR, but this is Abel, our very own Abel from Goa. And the fact is that the Goa's team seems to be far better suited. This time he hits the crossbar, comes off the crossbar. A good try from the right. Francisco. Off they go. Pedro Antonio. He's been dispossessed. Satyam Singh having a moment of peace, quickly passing it back. But here there's another snatch, it seems. Anil Samal nearly losing the ball. So obviously action stations near his own goal post. Odisha trying one more move, but look at that block.
Ah.
Look at that block. Again,
Strong.
Abel Gurgaon. 35 seconds ago he was in attack,
Yeah.
and 35 seconds later he's defending.
Yeah.
He's playing all over the place.
That's the all-round effect. I think, Sanjeev, you know what? We'll change our names as well to probably say
No, I'm very happy with mine.
Naveen Pereiro or Naveen Chaurerio or something like that. It'd be really nice, see, because
I have a lot of Goan friends,
it's
so I
able-
don't. Trust me, I don't have to
Don't
change
have
my
to change.
name. I have a lot of friends here in Goa, and they are the most welcoming people I've
Lovely,
met in a
lovely.
really, really long time.
The reason we have stood up is for?
But the fact is that
The reason that you stood up is for?
this is exciting, and of course, thankfully we are not on air, so people can't really see us. They're listening to us. Another shot, taking a deflection, and that's where the trick is. When you're playing on a normal surface, there's a deflection or ricochet, and the ball drops. There's a variable bounce, sometimes difficult for the goalkeeper or the opposing defenders. Here, the ball is 99% times it's stopping. That's perhaps one of the tricks. They'll have to get used to it far better, and they do not seem to be looking the part as far as good as Goa is.
Totally. Now, Captain Goa. Oh, nice block. Was that not on the appeal? It was hitting on the biceps though, nevertheless. Right, good stop again. Patrick. The pass was good. He came across there for Odisha in a nice position as well. Anil Samal. But once again finds Patrick. How do you break that wall of Patrick again? That's very tough for Odisha. Oh, foul. He was kicking in from behind. Yeah, he holds his back. Rahul as well. Rahul Samal. It'll be a little free kick here for Odisha. They need to convert this. But yeah, just talking about all those names and all those welcoming nature of what we have seen in Goa, it's been fabulous. But Sanjeev, even if we go ahead and look at this in terms of how the other teams can actually come out and practice.
We'll come to that. Before
Yeah,
that,
Rahul
Rahul
goes
over the bar.
Yeah.
Hitting a little too hard right under the ball, and that means it's
12,
time up.
yeah.
Also a 12-minute timer, the hooter sounding it, which means end of the second period. Now I'm going to ask you something. 2 periods out of 3 done. Goa up 11-2. Early in the day, you and me were sitting alongside as we witnessed some spectacular comebacks in basketball.
Yes.
12 minutes left.
Okay.
Do you think Odisha have it in them to pull off a spectacular
one way.
comeback?
Only one way
Which
Odisha
is the
can
way?
come back. The only way is Goan players go take a small little swim in the sea and leave the goalpost open for Odisha and then come back. Only that's the way.
Unfortunately,
Possible.
my
That's
friend,
not
the break
possible.
is only of 3 minutes, so we'll take a quick break and come back. Stay right where you are. This is Goa at its best. Sun, sand, and of course, the best of beach football.
What is the time? Huh? Yeah. 5:30. Shit. 5:30. Last time she got tea to me now. Tea. Correct. No sand. No sand. Department no sand. Even Pereira needs a small shot of any. We're back with the third period, and the whistle goes off straight away. Goa wants to convert even more goals. They can go out there and attack, and the goalpost now does not shift. It remains the same of the third period as well. Third period remains the same, and the first and the second period we have the interchanging of the goalposts that happens on the attack. Satyam Singh keeps it away. A lovely bit of a right footer there from Richard Kardos. Now Orissa, they want to attack the goalpost more. As I am Navin Shari, alongside with me is Sanjeev Mukherjee. Sanjeev, you've seen so many sports unfold in front of our eyes, but for me, this is by far been the best.
Oh, absolutely. And you just spoke about shifting goalposts. Now let's have some fun. Let's have some fun with numbers even as we watch the football. You just
I'm not good
mentioned
in mathematics.
No, that's fine. I'll teach you. Don't worry. You're talking about shifting goalposts. 11-2 is the score, which means a total of 13 goals have been scored. Now remember, where Goa are keeping or rather defending, that could have been suicidal. That was harakiri, literally, from number 4, Latish Kunkolkar. He has to be a little bit more careful. Now the Goa goalkeeper is standing at the post at the end where Goa struck 6 times in the first half. And they have struck on the opposite side. Now they have struck 5 times. Meanwhile, Odisha has struck twice where they conceded 6.
Correct.
So that end has produced a 6 plus 2, 8 goals. This end 5, 13, 8, 5. That's possibly the only chance. Even people who love numbers and are watching our broadcast out there from Odisha might think that this end might bring a few goals.
Yeah,
Nothing to do with
absolutely.
football, just a
Absolutely.
little basic mathematical
No,
fun.
no, it was really good info. It was not fun at all, Sanjeev. Oh, finds the pole. Before that, of course, there was a good save from Satyam Singh of that right footer kick that came in from Richard Kardos. But I'll tell you what, you have made things actually, at least on paper or at least on the audio wise, go out there and create some hope for Orissa, because you've actually
On
gone
sand.
out there.
On
Actually-
sand.
No, at least on air, I'm saying, you've made sure Orissa can make a comeback in this, because at the same goalpost, 8 goals if that's scored, and me being a player myself, actually believe a slight bit in superstition. If that is what they can believe and take some inspiration, why not? Go out there and score it. At least score 4 or 5 goals and somewhere put up that little pride face, even if you're losing, Orissa. Straight goal, come on, that should be converted. That should definitely be converted. Rakesh Kumar Saho. That was such straight a one. You can't go out there and miss those on the kicks.
True that, very, 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 very true. But it will not be just the mathematical advantage which Odisha will be looking at, because they're trying to score the end, which has got more goals, doesn't really mean much till they score more of their own. What does he do? He's shimming to the left, to the right. Will he take a shot? He goes for Babul, but his pass is not good enough. Quickly the Rapati is coming in. It's taken away. Rakesh Kumar Sahu, and the goalie comes back in and punches it away. And of course, you had the Lone Ranger, Subhash Pujari, who's been really, really fighting for a really long time to get as close to the ball and take a couple of shots at the goal. But that's not been possible for Odisha. They need more than a little bit of magic. And that was an opportunity, just passing underneath his foot. He should have done better. And
Should
of
have.
course, that's an exciting phase of play. Will he shoot? Yes, he does, but possibly shoots a little too early. Quickly dispossessed to the left. And the keeper makes a stunning save. No, has he? Oh, he hasn't. It's still in play. The ball is still in play. It's all happening there. They're literally on all fours, crawling for the ball. And that's what happens when you play beach football. I know it rhymes. Take a shot. He does. But this time he's shot it into the sand and
Correct.
then off it goes.
Correct. Pedro Antonio Gonzalez. He would have said, come on. That right flank was so good. He wants a little break. He goes out. Pedro has been substituted out. My God. Wonderful. As this is what Satyam Singh will be looking to do. 3 attempts on the previous occasion. He saved everything. If you look at him, once again, does well. Every part of his body, right from his head to toe, is all covered in sand. That means he's put out a lot of effort today. If that was not to be 11, it would have definitely gone out there to be more than 11 as well. It would have been easier to go out there and 15 to 16 points, no doubt. It's been a hard day. It's been a hard day for him. And also, I feel, you know what, Sanjeev, it's of course a hard job for all the goalkeepers, and comparatively more harder for, I think, the goalkeepers on the sand. because they need to go out there and protect only that small little space, and you have 4 people coming in, cutting you across in 2 corners. I think that is where I think goalkeepers need those extra skills to actually go out there and save many goals for their own team. And also the bounce is very less. Yes, absolutely right. Pereira fills us with all those important details.
How you take the shot and going across the face of goal. How you take the shot. On the normal ground, you just enter underneath the ball. But here, when there is sand, it depends. The skill set is a little different and takes a little bit of time to get used to it. And that's the thing. It's about practice, practice, and practice. Carl Joshua Silva passing it forward. But another chance goes begging. And Odisha, they literally have around just under 7 minutes to come back into this game. Will they? That's a high ball. Of course, Carl Joshua Silva, another melee, but again, Pratik Francisco Kankarkar, never afraid of a challenge. Spearing it forward, taking it on his own. A quick half turn there from number 11, Satish Nayak, but a little off target. He hit it on the volley, and Odisha trying their level best. They're trying to use the flanks, but we have seen a lot of movement, especially on the left. But on the right channel, they've absolutely been absent, except the last time when we saw them trying it from that side.
Oh, hang on. Someone's got a warning from the bench. I think they were more on the shouting lines. Odisha, I think it was a reserve player who's supposed to be coming in. He's, I think, shouting too much. He's got a warning of a card. Wow, that's also there to keep the game under play. Whatever fun this game looks like, even with the beach and the sun setting down, it's more on the legal lines. The referees are very, very strict. Straight left footer taken in, not on the goal post. Nevertheless, it goes and bangs in the stands out there. Kashinath Subhas Rathod, strong left footer. Now, I think, you know what, Sanjeev, not even a single time in this period is, Patrick Francisco has been tested, the goalkeeper of Goa. There, see, again, there's no problem whatsoever for him because the all-rounders are doing it for him so easily.
In fact, that was a clever move. If you try and see the replay, number 9, Subhash Pujari, what he did a dummy. It showed as if he's going for the goal in front of the Goa keeper. He did not. He just let it pass through his ball. He wanted to nutmeg the Goa keeper without touching it. But the Goa keeper, Pratik Francisco, was ready, as always he is, and Goa off on the move. A left footer. He bangs it, and this time he's aiming for the hills.
Yeah, absolutely.
You need to remember playing on the beach, my friend.
Yeah.
Is it very, very close? Could have taken a far better shot, made it 12-2.
Sanjeev, where do I concentrate? On the jet ski in the backdrop? Or here with the jet ski what the Goan players are actually riding on? And in that process, you know what? I think Patrick has taken a little break. He's gone out. I think Soma Kargaonkar has come in to the replacement. But of course, it's a hard time concentrating here on the match, and then in the backdrop you do have a jet ski and a speedboat and even the air sailing, parasailing that goes on. My God.
That's right. And in fact, a few minutes back when we were trying to do the audio checks, sound checks before the commentary, suddenly I looked around and Naveen was nowhere to be found. He was trying to get to the beach. But before that, Goa has got to the goal. That's a dozen done. A dozen done for the day.
Yeah.
In the 7th minute of the final quarter, 12-2, and what an attack, cutting in from the left and getting the ball onto his favorite foot and hammering it across the keeper, making it look so easy in the end. It's never so easy, my friend.
Fabulous. Nehal Parab on that occasion. Everybody, I think, on the list of the Goan team have scored a goal, I guess, in this match. It's once again Terence Fernandez. Terence will pass it in. And they are now just trying to kill the clock. They're just having some fun on the sand, that's all. The Goan team is trying to have some fun on the sand. As whoa, that's a nice save. Satyam does it well. As we will go out there and mention our dignitaries once again there, Sanjeev, because it's not very fair to not to take their name, because it's because of them that goes out and
that's right.
Takes it out all the efforts to make it happen.
Yeah, what an evening, what a start for beach football here in Goa. And once again, let me remind you that beach football, that could have been suicidally tried. A back volley kick landed in his keeper's arms. Will he take a shot? No, the pass is a little feeble. Gets it back, rests his back. Will it shoot? Will he shoot?
That's a feeble effort again. We have Mr. K. Fernandez from the Goa Football Association. He's the president. Mohan Lal, the executive committee member. Mr. Vegos, the MLA of Vinod, and of also Kalyan Chaube, the Indian football boss, president of the All India Football Federation, and a distinguished goalkeeper, someone who's played with great pride and honor for both club and country as well. And in the august presence of these dignitaries, we've been seeing some fascinating football. We also have the additional collector and additional district magistrate of South Goa district, Mr. Deepak Desai, who is also gracing this lovely match. And we must repeat, it might sound a bit repetitive, Sun Sand Goa beach football. And my co-commentator Naveen, who a while back, as I was coming back to it, when we were doing audio check, he wanted to take a flight of fancy on one of those hot air balloons, which has got its cord stuck to a speedboat, and that's what he's been talking about. That's the reason he's been there. But I've told him, Naveen, stop obsessing with the balloons. Now is the time for football. In the evening, maybe it'll be the time for you to disco.
Yeah, definitely. You don't get tired of it, isn't it? Setting, sun, sand, and some soccer. All 3 S's. So why not? 3 S's, and here it's 3 S's. Come on.
And S for Sanjeev.
S for Shauri as well.
Right. Goa. Will they make it 13? Will he shoot? Trying to get it on his left foot. Hemmed in by 2. Quick turn around. Passes it across. Kashinath trying to get for the ball. The last few minutes, Rakesh Kumar Sahu is to pass it wide on the right channel. Quickly dispossessed yet again. Number 13, no. A good save. Parried off. But he gets the ball again. Will he take a shot from a distance? Going a little too wide. He's going a little too wide. And Kashinath Subhash Rathod is unable this time to make it count. And of course, the clock counts down. The clock is going to beat down very, very soon.
Yeah,
and it'll be all but over for Odisha. But a very good start there,
yeah,
from whatever we've seen today in this live broadcast of Goa versus Odisha beach football.
Also, what I like about Odisha is they're not giving up. They're not making sure that they are losing out very quickly. Been very, very nice, as we have Mr. Kalyan Chaube, the president of AIF, the man himself.
That's right, the Indian football boss. And first and foremost, welcome on air, Mr. Chaube. For obviously, you must be delighted to watch a beach football. But my first question to you is not about how good this is, but that you've been a goalkeeper and you're seeing goalkeepers are struggling on the beach. What would your advice be as an eminent goalkeeper of yesteryears be to the keepers who are playing beach football?
You know, I would say that Goa is a lovely place, a fantastic place to have a beach soccer, and we can promote sports tourism in Goa. It's a wonderful ambience. And coming back to your question regarding the advice to the goalkeeper, you know, during my days also, when I played for Salgaonkar, we had several pre-season training here in this beach. So it's all about, you know, I would say reflex. It's all about your strength in your lower muscle, and it's all about that focus and concentration. That is what I will ask every goalkeeper to do.
Absolutely. And also, Kalyanji, the only big question that I do probably have is how do you save yourself from the sand that's coming into your eyes? Because I've been really concerned of the players, especially the goalkeepers. Because, you know, when the pass comes in from the right and the left flank, you go into attack for the ball. How do you save yourself? What secret you want to give it all to the goalkeepers on the sand soccer?
No, I would say, you know, it's a very nice question, you know, but that this is just part of the game, and I believe more you practice and better you improve yourself. So whenever ball comes and the sand comes to your eyes, you have to ensure that you get protected from the sand, but you must protect the ball from the goal.
Totally. Talk of all those protection and the guards the goalkeepers will have. What is your call on? I was just suggesting this. Of course, you're the big boss there for AIFF, so suggesting to you directly some eye gears, at least for the goalkeepers, just to protect their eyes.
Right. We'll
No?
we'll let Mr. Chaube back with the match, because no point of getting any news headlines as of now. But Mr. Chaube, the important question here is that Indian football is undergoing a radical transformation, as we see, and there's a lot of positives which we can look forward to as regards a relationship with FIFA, the way Indian football has been performing, the way you're trying to reshape and restructure club football and as well as domestic football, and also the more matches for internationally. But when you see something new as beach football, do you think it makes your job a little bit harder, considering that this is completely unknown territory?
No, I would rather say it is other way around, because India is a vast country having 1.42 billion population. So here the appetite for this country is multi-sport. So that last week when I met FIFA president in IOC's session in Mumbai, we discussed on futsal and beach soccer. I believe it has a lot of opportunity to grow this sport, and not only in Goa but also coastal belt of India, Kochi, Visakhapatnam, Puri. Several areas we can try this, and I'm sure the Lakshadweep, one of the UT, having beach soccer is very popular there. Very good beach soccer they play, those players. I'm looking forward to see and create opportunity for all these places where the coastal India is there.
Thank you very much. That's the big boss of Indian football, Kalyan Chobe. Thank you very much for your valuable time. And ladies and gentlemen, another quick reminder, Goa have done the honors, they've done the trick. A 12-3 hammering, a double-digit hammering of Odisha to win their group stage encounter. Naveen, it's time now for us to wrap up and possibly for you to head into that hot air balloon which beckons now.
Totally. I'm Naveen Shourie and Sanjeev signing off on this wonderful beach football. We'll meet you tomorrow as well at 8 a.m. right here from the Colba Beach. Well, this is what we witnessed, Odisha and Goa going out there and making sure Goa just relentless with the captain, and also Antonio Fernandez going out there and scoring everything and putting out Satyam Singh under a lot of pressure, and also he was absolutely not having any clue how do you stop it. But Odisha at the end of it did not give up so easily. They had a good fight, but they will come back more stronger, I think, from the next match. Well, that is what the conclusion is. 12-3, Goa have won this first match for themselves in a fabulous way. Right on this lovely Colba Beach, we are here for the beach soccer, and this will not stop today. This will be continuing in the 37 national games, as Jet said. Goa 2023 this is the first time where beach soccer has been introduced in the 37 national games. Wonderful sun setting down, and I think Sanjeev has already left me and gone in that balloon. Look at that, the balloon right up there. I think that is Sanjeev Mukherjee out there, and I'll be joining him soon. See you all tomorrow in the same place from Colba Beach, where we'll come back with another enthralling match, 8 a.m., where other two teams will be clashing upon against each other. I'm Naveen Shourie signing off.